gonna be so awesome. We are building a UTV track. Finally, for the first time, I'm gonna drive the Can-Am. I took it to Brian Deegan's probably about 6 months ago and I broke it within like 2 minutes, so I didn't even get to drive it. But we got a bunch of tractors coming. We got a dozer, but it's gonna be fun. We got Miller's UTV as well, so we're both gonna go mess around, try and figure out the track layout and exactly what we're gonna do. We don't know how to build the track, and so we're gonna try and use a lot of the natural terrain of the hills and stuff to make the jump going downhill, so like step down, step up. But I don't know, this is just gonna be fun. This is a long time coming, and I'm finally just excited because this is gonna be the start to a lot of fun stuff. It's time to head down to the track and see what we can figure out. I don't even know what we're doing right now at all.
Hey, don't get a spider on me, dude.
The goal is to do it.
Why?
It's very tall brush, so why don't we go stand on the go-kart track and see what we can see from the drone, because there's so much change in the mountains and stuff that we kind of need to see it from the drone angle, because the weeds are probably 3 or 4 foot tall, so we can't, it's not like we could go walk it. Really, we're gonna kind of see what the drone sees and try and figure it out.
All right, she's ready for flight.
Well, let's go down here.
Okay.
Go forward. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna come back to here, but you see how this rips around this tree?
Yeah.
It might be sick to have like so we're like coming around a tree line. I thought would be sweet. See these 3 bumps? That's like natural terrain.
Yeah.
So we can make like a step up going up.
Yeah.
Like step up, and then we could rip it back like this.
Okay.
So come down this, rip down this alley, and we could do like a double coming down or whatever. So anyway, I think what we do is we kind of got like what we talked about just now, and it's kind of jibber jabber until we like
actually lay it out.
Yeah, so why don't we go, my dad just brought that tractor, the dozer's almost here. Why don't we go and load that tractor?
Yeah.
And then maybe we could all re-look at this.
Scope this thing out.
All right. All right, so the boys are showing up. We got a big old dozer. That's gonna be key for what we're doing here today. My dad's jumping on the skid steer. We kind of got the layout, kind of what we're thinking, but we don't really know until like he starts actually moving dirt. But this is a dirt pusher right here. Aaron, where you at?
Hi.
Oh, he's over here. Hey, let's check out that flowy hair, dude.
I don't want to break it.
Let's check it out. Give us a head shake here.
Yeah.
Man, you're
great. Ready.
Maybe building. Oh, you got some sunflower seeds going on?
Ranch.
We're building the track, but we don't really know how to build a track, so we're gonna kind of.
Where's that track guy that you know?
He's building the track.
Building the track. Getting paid for it.
So let's get this bad boy unloaded, and then we'll just figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, this is already so cool. I mean, if you look in the distance, just one, I really wanted like the grass to be everywhere where the track's not, because when you're going around this, like Miller and I were going around it and we were just, hitting the corner left, right, and it just felt like you were like inside of a track. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like you're driving through like down a forest road and there's trees everywhere. It just has a really cool feel. We have to widen the track like a lot. And then we have a lot of work to do. Like this jump right here, my dad was building this jump. He did a good job. We just got to shape them better, and we have to be able to clear things. So like, I know it's probably hard to tell on the camera. I mean, it's pretty intimidating if you think about it, because you have to hit this wide open, and if you don't, you're gonna case it on the top up there. But I really love the layout. I think it's fun because it's very technical. Like even coming up here, there's really tight corners. So like this is tight. There's uphill,
elevation.
down, yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. And then there's off-camber corners, and there's bank corners. But we got a lot of work to do. How do you like the track?
I've ridden a few different Can-Am tracks. I've never raced, but I've ridden a few Can-Am tracks. So like, to have this at your fingertips and help design it is sick, dude.
It's been a cool day.
Dude, it's only been 3 hours.
I know.
We got the rest of the day
Yeah.
too.
I mean, I think everyone's gonna be loving when we actually are out here, like going like,
Ripping.
you know, just balls out,
Dude,
you know.
got some buddies over, have a cookout after.
I know. The
gonna be sick.
thing that I'm mad about is I almost rolled the unit bad, and Miller didn't have a camera on my UTV. Way to go, Miller.
Well, we have one facing the other way, so we'll put that in right there. But
I wonder if it'll pick it up.
it had, dude, you were on 2 wheels.
I was on 2 wheels for sure. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, like I love height changes all over. This reminds me of like an outdoor, like national moto track is kind of what it reminds me of. Because you do have the technical, but as you can tell, we got a lot of work to do. I just kind of wanted to ride around here with you guys and kind of show the process. It is kind of cool to have a dozer because you almost need it to peel up this grass. You got to go like 4 inches under the grass really to peel it. But at least, you know, you can see the path now. When we went out earlier, we were just mobbing on grass and sliding everywhere, and you don't really see the track. But now you can see the track. I don't know if he was thinking, hey, we're gonna land way down there, like 100 foot away, but this is what we just got to figure out. Where are the jumps gonna be? Where are the whoop sections gonna be? Is it gonna be tabletops? Is it gonna be doubles? I also gotta keep in mind, you know, if I have a friend over that might not be comfortable hitting doubles and stuff, because it is intimidating, because there's certain jumps that you build that they're fun, but if someone is maybe nervous to hit them and they don't land them, they're gonna get hurt. Yeah. So we're gonna make it as forgiving as possible, and be able to, you know, to where like almost kind of anyone could run this. Again, this is cool. This will not be open to the public or anything. This is just our fun little trail. When we're not farming with the cows, we'll just be out here having a little fun. So my dad's been gone for a little bit. My guess is he's in the forest, and look at how cool it is. We were talking about making like an alt line to where like if you want to run, you know, connect the tracks, you can. And so what's cool about this forest, which I don't know if it's how the trees are, you guys might know, and if you know, maybe put it in the comments, but what I love about these trees is they're skins like 10 to 15 to 20 foot up. So when you're in this forest, look, you could see through this entire forest. Now it's just a matter of finding Turbo. He's been a little quiet, and that makes me nervous. When the track comes in here, you got to be really careful, because it's not like out there, like if you make a mistake, you know, you're off track. If you make a mistake in here, you're ripping a tire off. Yeah, it definitely looks like he's not in here. So my guess is my dad painted his skid steer all black. My guess is he stopped working in the forest, so he didn't scratch his skid steer. But you know what it's created to do. It's created to run through brush and everything. But he's like all like, oh dude, my skid steer, no one scratches it. So let's go try and find him and see why he stopped. I thought you might have been in the forest.
I was, but then I hit a tree and the branch came down and hit my skid steer and it just scratched.
I knew that's why you weren't in there.
We need a chainsaw so we could cut stuff down, and then I'm gonna bring that in there.
See, this is why you should have just left it yellow and not fixed it up. What'd you do here?
I just got rid of the bumblebee yellow.
So where did the tree land?
I pushed one and it grabbed another and took another and went like this.
Can I take it in the forest?
No.
Well, how are we gonna do the forest track?
I'm gonna go get my chainsaw, and then you're gonna cut all the trees, and we're gonna...
Really?
Well, it's dangerous anyway. You don't want a tree to come through the window.
I knew that's why you stopped. That's sad.
I'm about hungry though. Let's go eat.
Wanna go get a snack?
Yeah.
I'm just wasting my time. Until we get like the rough shape, I'm just gonna waste my time out there. I mean, I think honestly at this point, me and you have tested the track. I think we kind of need to let Aaron just get this thing widened, get the exact track, and it needs to get to a point, and it might even run into tomorrow, that we finally get to a point that it's something we could work off of. So let's just skip to some shots and let's just keep working.
All right, guys, it's the next day now, and Brad said he's already getting started on the bulldozer today. So we're gonna ride down there and see him. He shot me a text and said, so I may have made the jumps huge, you go first. And this is how our conversation went. Let's just go see how big they are and how many excuses I can make to not go first. This has been such a long process. I don't know if we're truly even gonna get it done today. Oh my God, he made a double right here. He got a big double right here. Oh my gosh. Bradley.
It's sick, huh?
You're going first, dog. I gotta see you do this first.
Look at how big that is.
Oh my gosh. Dude, you're making some ground, man.
Look at how big that is.
Dude, that's
Put like the Tacoma under there and launch off it.
50,000 likes.
What
What are you wearing, dude?
Well,
You got combat boots on and bathing suit on the bottom?
well, I ain't no equipment operator, but we're making her happen today. No, I mean, I think we're making good progress. You know, it's hard. Aaron, I'm thankful Aaron came out here because peeling this grass is like very technical. I feel like I could make the jumps. It's gonna be the cheaper route for me to actually operate this myself. I'm not the best operator, but I mean, you guys can see kind of what we got going. I mean, I think it's gonna be sick. I think it's gonna be sketchy, but I think it'll be sick when it's all done. I mean, that's huge.
We may die before Sonny gets out here and perfects these jumps.
I wouldn't say we, because you're gonna go first.
You're going, there's no way. My belt's broken, dude. I can't go off anything today.
Dude, I saw your excuses. I'm like, look at how big this is compared. I don't know if you can tell from the camera. Just let me stand right here. This is how big we're talking. Like, that's huge. I don't know. I think in this episode, I mean, I've only worked, what, 100 yards?
Yeah, not even much of the track.
We're gonna have to have a part 2.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the route I'm going with making these things massive, we need a part 2. Hey, next episode, you guys, maybe Miller, we're gonna go full send, so stay tuned. All I know, I'm just really excited finally. This has been a long time coming. Now I understand why a lot of people don't have tracks. Like, this takes a lot of work. Obviously a lot of money, you know, I'm renting the dozer and things like that. That'll be our only cost, which is kind of cool about what we have going on right here is we're gonna have an awesome track. You know, we had a little bit of help on, but now it's like I gotta take over and make this work. So it'll be an area that, you know, we could come out here and this is a secret location and we could just have some fun with some people.
Oh yeah.
I think at this point I'll let Miller do the ending because he's too scared. I gotta go hop back on the tractor before I watch you cry.
I'll send it. My harnesses are on the way.
Nah, we'll just hit it straight open.